Of course, this bloody thing has to be stuck. I'd say this hasn't moved since 1966. Come on. No. It's pretty low. What is the right hi-hat height for you? It depends on a lot of stuff, especially your body type, and it also depends on this, your snare. What is your snare position? How high is it? Is it very low? Is it very high? If that's going to have a knock-on effect to the hi-hat. But you play with a lot of tip on the actual hi-hat. So if you play with a lot of tip, you can have a different hi-hat position. If you play a lot of shoulder, you can have a different hi-hat position. If you do a combination of both, well then that's a different position completely as well. So what we'll do is we'll go straight into it. I'll give you the examples of each one I'm playing, and you can see the difference and what I mean by how you play and how it affects your hi-hat height. Okay, so we're up this high. So there we go. If we're playing up this high, I've seen loads of drummers play it up this high. I totally get it. I love playing up this high. I don't play much up this high. But if I'm playing heavier music, if I'm playing something that's a little bit more rock and roll, that I'm not using the tip, I'm just using the shoulder, then it's all good. Because if I'm playing the tip of the stick, I'm up here. Look at this. That's not a correct way of playing. That's not a good way of playing. It's not good to keep that hand up there. You're not going to be able to do it for long periods. But if you're laying it down, brilliant. So much better than even having it mid-level, because you can just really crack at it and really go for it. You get a lot of power, you get a lot of sound out of it. It's just killer that way. But not if you're going up here. Or if you want to do a combination, forget about it. So then when you have it low like this, you could even get some players that play it low. And as well, this depends on where your snare drum is. But you get a lot of, you can play tip very nicely. You can play a lot of shoulder nicely. Okay? Just basically, again, it's how you play. Also, you're going to get a lot of fast notes faster. You've got less room to travel between your snare and your hi-hat. Very cool. If you're using the tip a lot, if you're going fast, if you like doing that kind of stuff, it's really, it makes sense to have it low. Okay, so when it's just, as I say, the medium size, this is where I like it, I can play the tip. I don't have to lean over to play that. I don't have to put my arm up like this. It's right there. It's exactly where I want it. Same with the shoulder. I can just play it, it's right there, it's not up here, it's not, if it's down too low, you can't really play the shoulder without going right across, so that's an issue. Or you can do a combination of both, for instance, okay? I'll go tip, shoulder, then I'll do a combination of both. So basically, you've got, your options are open when you do it in that way, when you have it at the medium height. That's a good place to start. So you could then decide that you want to move up, or if you want to move down, depending on your style of how you want to play. Okay, so that should at least get you to understand the difference between having the high hi-hat and the things that you can do with a high hi-hat and a low hi-hat and a middle hi-hat. The best way to do it, I've always found, is just bring it to the middle. That was the last one that I showed on the demo, where I was able to play the tip, I was able to play the shoulder, I was able to do a combination of both, giving it the meat and potatoes and pulling it back if I want. That's what I need, because I play kind of in an all-around situation. That's what I get hired for. But you can then move it from the middle point up a little bit, and from the middle point down, depending on what you want. Try it up and then try it really, really high. See how you get on. Bring it down to the middle, bring it down a bit lower, see how that feels, and just experiment. See how it feels for you. Everybody's different. Anyway, that should help you out, guys. Any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Give me one of these, help me out. And also, subscribe if you haven't already. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Guys, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And if you like what you've seen here today, you can see a lot more videos. Just click on any of them here on the screen.